Welcome back. Today, in this particular video, we'll see the basic concept of 3D modeling. What is 3D modeling and what are the features? Like, what are the aspects of it? And we'll be discussing that in the deep in this particular video. And this is a whole plan for this particular course. So, first, we'll start with 3D modeling basics. Then, we'll be saying like how you can get the software. So the one which I'm showing is Fusion 360, but there are plenty of softwares available in market, which we'll be discussing that in the coming videos. Then we have practice. We'll be having nearly around 10 to 15 examples we'll try to focus on, and we will see some assemblies as well. And finally, with the advanced technologies and how we can able to patent and all those things will be coming into the end part of this particular course. So this is what exactly the plan of action. Now, before I start this particular course, I'm repeating this again. This course is not for engineers, it is for everyone. So all these things whichever I'm covering right now is applicable for each and every student or an individual or a parent or a children. It doesn't matter whoever watching this, but it is applicable for everyone. Let's move on. So we already know from our childhood, right? One-dimensional, two-dimensional, and three-dimensional. So what is one-dimensional is? One-dimensional is in a single way. See, for instance, if I draw a particular line, so it is a single line. This is having only one direction, unique direction, a straight line. So what is here we can say this particular line as a length, right? Normally what we will see this as, right? We will be saying this as length. We'll be saying that as a length. Followed with, we have one more, like two-dimensional. So what is this two-dimensional is? It will be having length as well as, right, it or have width. So length and width it will have. Then we call this as two-dimensional. Then we have length, width, followed with height, or sometimes we can call this as thickness if it comes to the 3D model. So length, width, and height, we can call this as a three-dimensional object. So hope this is clear. So this is basic. I'm just refreshing your mindset to the basic conversions what you studied in your early classes. So 1D, so which is one-dimensional, 2D is a two-dimensional. So I will give example for two-dimensional is a paper. If you take a paper in your notebook, then we can call this as a two-dimensional. Your debit card or credit card or any of the card which is having negligible thickness, then we can call this as a two-dimensional. If an object, if all the pages combined together, it forms a solid, that is a three-dimensional object, right? Each and every object which is having thickness will fall under the category of your three-dimensional model, right? Okay. Now, in order to make this, we are not bothered about the one-dimensional, right? We are not bothered about it. We are not bothered about this, but we are concentrating on this particular topic because our topic is 3D modeling. So we are focusing in this particular area. So how I'm going to explain this is, right, I will explain in such a way. I will give an example like this. You see here, I am giving a particular object here. So it is a three-dimensional object, right? What is the object name is? It normally called as a pen stand, right? A pen stand or table decor or anything. I can guarantee you by the end of this particular course, you can able to draw yourself on your own, right? I can guarantee that from this particular course, right? That is the reason I took this as an example. Now, if I took this particular object, can you guess? I will give a 2 seconds of time or like 5 seconds of time. And what I will say, how many views, right? How many views you can able to see this particular object. Views means, right, you can able to see this object from the front. You can see this object from the top. You can see this object from the side, right? Or you have any other views apart from this, right? So I'll give 2 minutes of time. I mean, like, I can't give 2 minutes time here. I can give 5 seconds of time, and I expect you guys to just give the answer. If you know the answer, you can type that in the comment down. Right. Let me hope you got the answer. Yes. Right. This is having 6 views. How many views are there? 6 views are there for this particular object. How I'm saying it is having 6 views is, let me clarify this. So it will be having a front view. So which if you are standing here and looking this object, so this is my front view. And if I am seeing from the top, then it is the top view. If I am seeing from this direction, then this is the side view. But which side? If I am standing here, this is my right side. So this will be my right hand side view. And now, these are the 3 views which everyone knows. But apart from this, for front, obviously you will be having a back side view. For right side, you have a left side view. And for the top, you have a bottom view. So if I combine all these arrows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many views are there total? There are 6 views in total. What are those? They are front view, top view, side view. Which side? Right side. Along with that, parallelly, we have back side view, left side view, and bottom view. So these are the different views which you need to understand. Now let me put this effectively here. Right, you can see I said that there is a top view, front view, and right side, which we know very commonly. But apart from this, for front you have a back, for top you have a bottom, for right you have a left. So totally 6 views you are having. Right, you got this. Now in the screen I have one more view named as isometric view. So what is this isometric view? Any guess or anything? And there is another view which normally we call is orthographic view. These two terminologies are very important when you are practicing any software. So what are those? One is isometric, right? One is isometric and the other is orthographic. So let me find out the difference between isometric view and orthographic view. So if I read this particular statement, you can also read them in the Google just by Googling it. Studying these things is not my intention. What is my intention here is, whenever you heard this particular word, immediately you can able to answer what is this isometric and orthographic. What is that? So let me take that as an example again, right? Let me take one more example, same example, and let me explain that. What is isometric view is, in a view, if you can able to see front, top, side. If I can able to see all these 3 views together in a single view, see for instance, now can you able to see the front view of it? Yes, I can able to see the front view of it. Can you able to see the side view of it? Yes, I can able to see the side view. Can you able to see the top view? Yes, I can able to see the top. So all 3 views, you are standing at a particular position here and you are watching here. So you are able to see all the 3 views in a single view. Then that view we call as isometric view. What is that view? We call that as isometric view. Now, if you are drawing them separately, that is, what is the front view of it? So the front view will be like this. So you will be having a curve for this, and you have one more like this, and you have one more like this, and you have one more on the top like this. So you will be obtained a box like this. So this is my front view. When you see from the top how the object is, this is the top view. When you see from the side view, this is how the object looks like. So you are drawing each and every view individually. So as you are seeing that individually, then we call that as orthographic view. What we call that as orthographic view. So to simply conclude, isometric view is a view in which you can see the front, top, side simultaneously of an object. Then we call this as isometric view. What is orthographic view? You are looking an object as it is. So if you are standing in the front, you look only the front view and you will be drawing it. This is called as orthographic view individually. So from isometric you are trying to obtain orthographic, and from orthographic you are obtaining isometric. This is what the cycle is, which you need to understand. Even if you are not understanding at this particular point, but when we start practicing, definitely you will be understanding, because you will be practicing on your own. Then how we will be obtaining all these objects and everything you will be doing on your own. That time you will be getting more clarity of this particular concept, but up to here it will be enough. So just need to understand what is the 3D model which we need to talk. I'm just revising it. 3D model, three-dimensional model. So that means it will be having front view, top view, side view. So apart from these views, we will be having another 3 views. For front you have a back view, for top you have a bottom view, for right side you have a left side view. So combining all these objects, then you form a model that we call as a 3D model. 3D model or three-dimensional object. So here there are another 2 views which you must know. One is isometric view and orthographic view. So these concepts, if you are understanding, then we are good to go for the real practice. This basic example is enough. So in our next video, what we will be doing is we will try to install the software and we will try to practice a couple of examples in the coming videos. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Thank you everyone.